The first thing I do when I have to draw something that I do not master is to make a study of it. I usually go to Unsplash or Pixabay and select a few reference images from there. So let's open Safari in split view by dragging the icon here. And, well, unicorns are basically horses with a horn, so let's drag and drop a few pictures of horses into Procreate. All of them are beautiful, but try to select pictures that show the subject from different angles and different positions, okay? Also include at least 1 or 2 pictures in which we can compare the size of the subject we want to draw with the human size. We might not know how big is the head of a horse, for example, but we surely know how big is our head, right? In this video, we will focus on drawing exactly that, the head. So let's create a new layer and turn off the visibility of the body references. Select your favorite sketching brush and let's get down to work. If somebody asks us to draw this fella, we will probably think, ooh, this will be hard to do well. I don't even know where to start. But what if somebody asks us to draw a circle, or a triangle, a square, or any other basic shape? I'm sure you just said, I can do that. Okay, you can do basic shapes. Let's break down this horse into basic shapes. I clearly see a big circle here, an oval here, which is more or less the same size as a circle, a trapezoid, a small circle that touches the trapezoid and the big circle, a few triangles, and a big rectangle. Breaking down an image into basic shapes help us to get the correct proportions of the different body parts or objects in a scene. In this case, we are analyzing the shapes and sizes of the horse's head in relation to one another. We might not see the same shapes when looking at this horse. It's okay. Just draw the shapes that you see. Maybe you see just a trapezoid and a big triangle. Well, sure you can draw a nice horse using only those basic shapes as a reference. Let's study now this front view. What do you see? I clearly see 2 ovals, a small one here and a big one here. Also, the bottom of the big oval passes through the center of the small one. This will be our reference line to draw the nostrils. We will draw the eyes about here, and this is a quite symmetrical creature, so let's draw an oval for each ear. And it seems that if we draw a line from the ears to the nostrils, we will find the exact place for the eyes. So we just learned that we can draw a horse front view using only a few ovals and sticks. As I said before, don't worry if you don't see exactly the same shapes as me. Just draw the shapes you see again and again until you feel confident sketching a horse head. If we want to create a simplified or cartoon version of a horse or unicorn, we can start adding details at this point. But if we want to create a realistic drawing, you will have to be more accurate with the proportion and sizes of your basic shapes. Let's make an example. We can draw a circle here and we can determine where we have to draw the eyes, drawing a trapezoid this way. But How big is this trapezoid? Well, about 2.5 circles, right? One more circle and a small circle here, a different trapezoid, and 2 circles for the ears. As you see, we can also use the same size circle to draw the woman face. Okay, let's try to sketch the horse using these basic shapes. 4 circles of the same size and one small circle that is about half the size of the large circle. We can also use that small circle to determine the size of the eyes and the length of the bases of the trapezoids. Two more circles for the ears. And let's make a quick sketch of the girl using the same circles. Once we are satisfied with the proportion and sizes of the various elements of our composition, it's time to make this look like a horse and a girl. So, let's bring down the layer opacity, create a new layer above, and start drawing. Well, this is a proper sketch of a horse and a girl, right? The more times we draw the circles and triangles and trapezoids, the easier will be for us to draw a well-proportioned horse head. And once we get the hang of it, we just have to draw a horn to turn our horse into a beautiful unicorn. We've created our own rules to draw a well-proportioned unicorn. Let's break those rules and create a cartoon version. I will make a bigger cheek, a short and also bigger muzzle. I can make the ear this way and the eye just like this. A horn, it will be slightly smiling, and let's sketch the mane too. Adding a few bright colors to the mane, we will have a nice cartoon sketch. Now next time someone asks you to draw a unicorn head, you will be able to say, "I can do that!"